recognized from Big the Cat's stuff.
Yeah, Big the Cat's version of this stage is honestly slightly worse, I think.
If only because it's Big the Cat.
Yeah, I will admit, like, it's not much worse because it doesn't have the little racing area, but Big the Cat's gameplay is literally, hey, do you like Sega Bass fishing? Do you want a Sega Bass fish?
Yeah, like they just needed functionality for the Sega fishing controller.
Pretty much, because they wanted that on everything, and they were like, yeah, we could fit a fishing controller into a Sonic game.
I don't dislike Big the Cat as a character. He's kind of sweet, but the gameplay was so unnecessary.
Yeah, a lot of people don't particularly care for Big the Cat.
Well, we haven't gotten to him yet.
Yeah.
So we'll pass our true judgment when we get there. That one was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know why this is here, but I mean, sure. I'm not gonna pass up these rings or whatever.
These ring-rangs.
Ring-rangs.
These donuts.
They're making me go nuts. Okay, I'm finally in a new area.
Sorta.
Oh god.
Okay, it's one of these things.
Hey, so these are from the original games. Yeah, these are just
kangaroos are
big containers full
There's
of
an
beasts. Oh, elephant, yeah. It's another elephant slide.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So
Yeah, and the
we didn't
kangaroos are
even
trapped
come in
down
here
there
to do
forever.
this. It just
Nope.
kind of happened.
Yeah,
We were hiding from
we
Eggman.
got dragged in here by Amy, so...
Yeah. Where the hell is she?
She was here.
Yeah.
She's gone now.
Bot hauled butt after her.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
go in and play as Amy to find out. She gets trapped in like a hall of mirrors or something.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait a second. So,
I think that's
Twinkle
just back to racing.
Circuit, Twinkle Park, and Twinkle go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Who cares? Let's just leave. Hey, it's a card.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's no reason for that to just drop out of nowhere.
Yeah, this game has like nothing that makes sense.
Get into what building? Get into what build? Okay, it's this building,
this one?
actually, yeah. I had actually forgotten, but yes, it's... I don't...
Why though?
I don't
And why
know.
did it show up there? Like we couldn't have continued the story if we didn't randomly find that. Like some employee dropped it.
Yeah, some random employee dropped it in a tree, I guess, because it floated down.
Yeah, and then we had to go here to do the plot because reasons.
Yeah, because reasons. Because we got to be on the highway, I guess. The Radical Highway.
Yeah, no, it's not Radical
No,
Highway.
it's Twinkle Highway or something like that.
Yeah, I think it said it was Speed Highway. Radical Highway is a shadow level in the second game.
I know.
I'm explaining it
Oh,
for
okay.
the video.
Alright,
we are
fine.
still recording a video.
Yeah, I kind of forgot we were recording a video.
You're just playing to play.
Yeah, I'm just playing to talk.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know.
I've noticed a lot of the areas we've seen have looked kind of, sort of like areas in 2. Like, they took everything that they were working on in this game, thought, you know what, we can make this better and also include some more characters.
This area is actually fine, by the way. For a Sonic area, like, the
This
physics...
is pretty straightforward.
The physics in Sonic Adventure maybe aren't the best, but
That
this
thing's weird.
this particular area is actually not that bad.
This is another one of those areas where it definitely brings up the question of, is anyone but Sonic supposed to live in Sonic's world?
Yeah, how do people get around
Bye.
here? Like, oh
Sayonara,
god, where are we?
Shadow.
Why are we on a road and like the top of buildings?
Yeah, no, like
or
these
whatever?
roads that go into buildings, and then there's like loop-de-loops and stuff. It's like, yeah. Like,
And there's police
who
that I keep
lives
killing.
here? Who drives here? Puffins. Okay.
Yeah, Puffins are. I think it's Macaroni Penguin in the second game and Puffins in the first. Also, I don't think the Puffins. I think the Puffins were fly and not water. Okay, this is something I kind of don't like 3D Sonic games. Tunnels like that.
Yeah, tunnels tend to be a little jank.
It's good in theory, where it's like, oh, they can jump on the top of the tunnel or like whatever like that. It's like, that's good in theory. It totally is. I agree. In practice, like having the ability to run along the inside of the tunnel on this, like the top of the tunnel, is really, really jank. Like it is broken as hell.
It's like half the time you'll get stuck on the ceiling.
Yeah, and it's just like a what am I doing moment when you're stuck on the ceiling. Okay, there we go.
All right, we're backwards
Oh yeah,
on it.
helicopter's got to be the same color as Sonic.
That's how you know that he's supposed to touch it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kill this police officer apparently.
Well, the police officer was hiding an animal,
Yeah.
so he was powered by it.
He was a Robotnik man. So is Robotnik in control of the police then?
I think that would be a great idea if Robotnik had some kind of real political power in a world that wasn't like a Robotnik dystopia.
Yeah.
You know, like how Lex Luthor was the president for a while?
Yeah, Lex
Yeah.
Luthor should be the president more often.
President Robotnik. Just soak that in.
I don't think there would be anything wrong with President Robotnik.
Yeah, no, he'd make this place, like, great. Trains would run on time.
Make Mobius great again.
The Sonic world isn't actually called Mobius outside of, like, the comics and
Isn't it?
cartoon stuff, right?
Am I wrong? No, I think it's
think-
actually called Mobius.
Whatever. I think it was you who said it wasn't, but,
Maybe I'm wrong then. I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know. Like,
I don't actually know at all.
the stuff, a lot of people's understanding of Sonic's world and characters and stuff is kind of muddled because there's like 3 different TV series that were like on in the 90s, and then there's like an anime, and then there's like the games being an entirely separate continuity, and then the comics, which are kind of based off the TV shows. It's like it gets confusing. Never assume anything you know about Sonic is actually canon.
Yeah,
Where are you?
Sonic canon is super broken. I don't
This
know.
feels like it should be part of the overworld again.
It does, doesn't it? Like it
Yeah,
seems like
it's like
it
the
would
same
be. It
graphics.
looks like it. It's all the same graphics and everything. It's super not.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
In fact,
This
this
game
is
is so
just
incoherent.
someplace. Like, this is where you get when you run off of the highway. And it's kind of silly because it really should have just been, hey, here you go, you can run around more and you can run to this place specifically or whatever.
Yeah, and
Like,
that's the
it
end.
feels like it should have been most of the area in the overworld.
You're being completely, like, just orbited by what I
Yeah.
think are, like, starlings?
Sparrows or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
not bad.
And then those kangaroos freak the fuck out every time we see them.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It's like the kangaroos can't get up there and they don't use their bubble time wisely, so they just sort of freak out when they touch the ground and they
Yeah.
can't get to you. I don't know. I don't know.
It's weird that the animals try to target you.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
then-
when they're in the bubbles, like, they're going straight for you, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, if you were really doing Chow stuff, you would probably want to specifically pick certain ones so that you could get certain looks and stat builds on them. So they're just ruining that. The second game, they don't. They just kind of wander around, and you can pick them up if you want them, and you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, where the hell are we going? That's
We gotta find
always the
Amy,
question.
apparently. She's not in this store, I don't think. Oh man, though they got some tiny robots, I
Yeah,
guess.
those robots are important.
Is she in the burritos?
No, she's not in
the
Burritos Burgers.
Dang. Is she inside this man?
I hope not.
Let me just check. Amy, are you in this man? Amy does not appear to be in this man. I don't
Forgot about this.
I don't know where Amy could be. I'll take this man with me just in case.
Yeah, he's important. And
He's totally important. Are you kidding me? He's the most important.
I feed him to the Chow.
Yeah. I'll cook him to the Chow Garden.
Should we, like, spend a little time in there so people can see what the fuck we're talking about?
Maybe in another session. I don't know about this. Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah.
The man
Where'd
walked
you go,
away.
man?
I think that man is actually important for something later.
Yeah, it's like you have to put him somewhere.
Yeah, I can't remember where or what it is that you're supposed to do with him, but I'm almost positive you're supposed to do something
Yeah.
with that guy.
There he is, walking away.
Yeah, yeah. So where was she headed?
The Mystic Ruins.
Okay.
Just go there.
That's nonsense, but I will totally go
Well,
there.
well, he said he'll head it off at the Mystic Ruins.
No,
so
I'm
it's
really
like,
confused as to how that even like was going to the Mystic
I don't know.
Ruin.
I don't know.
That's more what I meant than anything.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. It's just we go where the game says to go.
It doesn't make any
'cause
sense.
game.
It doesn't even tell us to go anywhere half the time, and we're
Yeah.
still expected to go there.
Amy to me or I'll squash.
Yeah.
I will admit that I really do like some of the robot designs for Robotnik's
Yeah,
robots
his
and stuff.
robot's aesthetic is pretty cool.
Badnik, I think, is what most of them are called.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That might be an Archie term and not a game term.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Oh, somebody put like a weird shadow overlay on the world.
A shadow over the hedgehog?
It's not even a shadow. It was like they just tinted the screen. Like
Oh,
they
no
changed the
shadow.
opacity.
Stop!
Notice how it's completely gone now, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, that was odd.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a shadow or nothing.
Shoot! I lost her again.
That
Oh,
fucking
man.
mouth.
His mouth
his
is never
teeth,
gonna. It's never gonna stop being
Yeah.
like amazing but awful.
Yeah. Really, there's never been a good Sonic mouth. Half the time, people like try to model it so it's on one side of his face. Like,
Oh,
there's
God,
action
yeah,
figures
yeah,
of
yeah.
Sonic where it's on one side of the face, but then you can turn him to other sides because it's just a toy, and it looks bad.
Yeah, it either looks like he doesn't have a mouth, or when you look at it head on, it's always like this weird, like, I've got a mouth on only half my face kind of look.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, whatever you
I've
say.
noticed on this
Sonic.
model, it's usually up like in the center where it makes sense for most angles. So
Yeah, I
like
think
that's
so.
fine. But then it's like it's weird in other ways.
There we go. I knew it was something in here. What was up with that noise? Was that an invisible, like,
I don't know.
ring
This
container?
is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Oh boy.
Okay, you still get a charge to do it, huh?
Yeah, but I did get the bracelet that speeds up my charge, but it doesn't speed it up by much in all fairness. So they want me to hit the monkey.
If only that monkey guard wasn't there.
Yeah, let me just there we go.
Not sure
Yeah,
how the
I
monkey
don't-
was really doing.
I don't
anything
understand.
there.
He was a guard apparently. I guess he had like some kind of a dead man's switch on the door.
I guess.
I love that there's just this weird, like, the egg carrier's just there in the background, and you have to watch it fly away very slowly, despite the fact that that looks like some
Are we
kind
in
of
Pumpkin Hill?
awful starship. Looks like Pumpkin Hill, doesn't it?
Yeah, they really did use a lot of themes
Inspiration.
again.
Yeah, they did. Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
The music is completely different, mind you.
Oh man,
but
you're going backwards.
Yeah,
How'd
yeah.
that happen?
I don't know.
That
It's
that
Sonic
sure is go
Adventure.
fast.
It's you got to go backwards to go the fastest.
parrot.
What are you
Parrots
kidding
in the
me?
second game.
Yeah. Different kinds of parrots, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Gotta hit a switch for that one. And then
The switches
run
in this
back
game
fast.
are really weird.
Yeah.
Like,
They're not
they
so good.
kind of don't always... Parrot, are you okay?
No, he's stuck. He's
Um,
stuck there forever.
The switches don't always look like they've been pressed.
So let me just try and not die running through here. This area, by the way, I remember being kind of,
Not great.
yeah, I remember it being way more difficult because of certain physics limitations. I'm not going to say, like, oh, this is a bad level or anything like that. I just remember it not being as easy to control as I would like
Yeah.
it to be.
Those don't pop when you touch them?
No, you
They do
you
in other
actively have to
games.
jump on them.
That's
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, a little bit. It's fine.
Huh.
They learned from some of the later games, like what they
Yeah.
should have been doing.
Oh yeah, like definitely. Even the bad Sonic games, like every Sonic game
Well, okay,
seems to
camera,
learn.
camera, come on.
Every,
It was pointed down the whole time.
every Sonic game seems to learn something from the one before. Sometimes they unlearn shit, but like, there's definitely a progression of improvement that's interesting to watch.
Yeah, there definitely is. I don't know if honestly, even like with the flack that I'm giving this game isn't like, it's not completely terrible. It does have some things that definitely make it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, like Sonic being in it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I guess. That
Alright,
sort of
this makes
works.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's one of those rare moments in
Yeah.
these level designs where it's clear what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 had a bunch of areas where it's like really clear what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
like it's intuitive. This is not.
Yeah, this one has a lot of their level design wasn't like perfected at the time.
Yeah.
I guess would be the nicest way to put it.
Yeah.
Some of their stuff is very non-intuitive. The storyline especially is like super duper
I mean,
unintuitive.
Sonic
like,
storylines never really work so well.
Well, it's like just figuring out where I'm supposed to go half the time is just a chore and is near impossible to do.
Yeah.
Somehow, for some reason.
Sonic's story in general is barely existent half the time. Like okay, so Sonic's not from anywhere. He just kind of exists in this world.
He's from Mobius.
Yes, this is Mobius.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
he's
It's just
from
the
here,
planet.
as in he's a member of this planet.
He's a member of this planet. Oh my god, this
Oh
song.
God, are we in a Knuckles level? Really,
I don't
though?
know.
Is Knuckles here?
It sounds like it should be a Knuckles area.
Yeah, Knuckles always gets raps.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know why that is, but it's like, you know what? I think I know why that is.
They wanted him to be the
Yeah,
cool
they
guy.
they wanted Knuckles to be the cool one, and as a result,
Except that
like,
Sonic is. They're different kinds of cool. Like Sonic is
Yeah.
the kind of guy who would be like the rock star, and they wanted Knuckles to be associated with rap, and it doesn't quite fit.
not really.
Not the way they wanted.
Not at all the way that they wanted.
Maybe they hadn't decided that yet, so they just decided to throw in some of this stuff.
Although
Some
that
of
being
this,
said,
like,
if I played a
record
game,
scratchy stuff.
if I played a game that had Knuckles in it now, and his theme was not rap, I'd be very confused.
Yeah, it's become a thing even though it doesn't fit him. If anything, because it doesn't fit him.
Yeah.